Hey, it's Max Day 2. This is a video. I don't have like an outline or a script or anything for this, so I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm gonna say, but this is a little video that I decided I should make because the Condemned Criminal Origins tryout pushed us to 100 subscribers, and then after that I uploaded a new channel trailer just sort of on a, not really on a whim. I'd recorded it and I just sort of uploaded it in the middle of the night, and after that I got like 4 more subscribers. So we're over 100 subscribers finally, which is cool, but on the same time it's like, it's been like 8 years pretty much. At the end of this year, it will have been 8 years, like in like a couple weeks, I think, since I first uploaded a video on this channel. So like in some cases it just feels like a long time coming to get to such a small milestone, but at the same time I don't want to be like, I'm not like, wow, 100 people, that's a decent amount of people. I'm just kind of complaining a bit here that this platform is kind of terrible. Like, getting to a place, getting to monetization used to feel attainable, you know, a long time ago. And then I pushed the goalposts back, and now it's like, okay, will I ever reach 1,000 subscribers, you know? Like, and I know that like even at 100 subscribers, not everyone watches every video or whatever. It's just sort of is what it is. And so it's not just 1,000 subscribers, it's the 4,000 watch hours. It's also like, man, I'm never gonna reach monetization on this platform. I make stuff because I want to make stuff. I make these videos because I need some sort of outlet. I need to be making things or I'll lose my mind. You know, I just sort of make things and put them on the internet. That's just sort of what I do with my life. And it'd be really cool if this could be, you know, a valid career path, because this is kind of what I want to do with my life, is I want to make things and then put them out there for people to experience with as little barrier to entry as possible for the most part. You know, recently I've stripped back some of the like content that I've been doing for a long time. Like I stopped doing the covers, most notably, and it was just because I wasn't having fun with them anymore. You know, that's part of why I do this channel, is because I just like to make things, and when the thing isn't, I'm not enjoying making the thing anymore, there's no point in continuing to do it. And I also just I've got a lot of bigger projects that I've been sort of very slowly working on for years in some cases, that like I want to be able to dedicate time to doing those, and, you know, having this channel be an outlet for some of these bigger creative projects that I have been making for a long time. And I'm just slowly, you know, upgrading everything. You know, I got the new computer a while back, like last year. I've gotten like studio lights in here now, and like a whole little set of them where I can do like colors, like the orange down here and the blue over here and stuff. I just recently upgraded my editing software to a version that isn't like 5 or 6 years old, so that I can actually do certain things that I wasn't, you know, I was trying to do before but wasn't doing very well. I just really want to keep making everything better. You know, I keep getting new equipment to help make things look better. And, you know, I'm a musician, so I've already had equipment so that it sounds decent. I'm just here, you know, and it's cool to finally hit 100 subscribers, because maybe that means something. You know, maybe now it won't feel like such an uphill battle for things to get seen at all, you know, things that like for some reason just aren't getting recommended to people or whatever. Because like I look at the analytics to try to see like, okay, what does and doesn't work. I try not to dwell on things not performing, but every so often I'll be like, okay, there's a big release coming out soon, so I'm gonna try to make a video that sort of coincides with that release, and then like the video performs below average, and it's like, what do you mean? Why? What's going on here? The YouTube algorithm stuff just is sort of like, I don't get it. I don't get it. What we're doing here? Like, suddenly, after uploading my channel trailer in the middle of the night, it got more views than the average video did. Again, it's a video outside of my typical upload schedule. More views than the average video does, and suddenly there's like 4 new subscribers that I can't like figure out where they subscribed from. I don't know. It's just sort of like this. As soon as I think I figured something out, something is suddenly different, or something just doesn't add up, and it's like, cool. So it's hard to like intentionally grow if that's something that you're trying to do. So I just make stuff. It's just really what it comes down to. It's like, it's not gonna help me. I just need to make the best stuff I can make. 'Cause I do pretty much everything for the channel. I sit here, I record them, I do all of the editing, I make the thumbnails. The only thing that I don't do is I didn't make the new versions of the logos, which I made a video about. I do basically everything around here. So I set up my lights, I have a camera on a tripod. If I have a teleprompter video, I set the teleprompter up, I write the script. This is a one-man show for the most part. Hopefully it's starting to go somewhere, but who really knows? With this platform, the discovery on YouTube is pretty trash, so I can't really like go, yeah, maybe this'll do something, because I can't tell. I can't tell if any one thing is going to perform, because it's just not consistent. It's interesting to me that the Condemned Criminal Origins video has performed as well as it did, because like that was just something that's like, it's a game I've had for a little bit. It's a game that I've known about for a while. I'm just gonna make the video and put it at like the beginning of my little delving into Halloween stuff, and we'll see. And it's performed wildly above, you know, the usual that my videos get. But that just happens sometimes with a video here and there, that, you know, suddenly a video for whatever reason seems to just take off, and it's largely just outside of my control. You know, I've tried where I like, okay, this thing seems to have done well, so I'll do another one, you know, another thing in that area, and see if it also performs. And there's no consistency in results, basically. So it's like, what's the point in trying to trend chase, or even chase my own trends, when I'm not going to get results regardless, you know? It's this thing that, like, I'm not going to trend chase the platform overall, because trend chasing greatly pigeonholes you to where, like, you're never going to get those results. Like, if you pick a trend and make that, eventually you're going to have to pick a new trend, because people are going to fall out of that. But if you pick a new trend, anyone who started following you because of the previous trend is going to leave. So you don't build an audience. It's just, you're just constantly cycling through new people, and you're not really growing. And for a while, for most of the last couple years, I haven't really been growing as a channel. If I were to go look at my analytics, I see that, you know, majority watch time is people who are subscribed, which just means that I'm not growing. It means that people outside of the people who already know about me aren't seeing anything, and that reflects in the impressions that I see on most of my videos, which are generally less than 1,000 impressions, which just means not very many people are seeing a video. Like, if I look at the channel trailer, it's performed above average, which is weird because its impressions are on average. I don't know why a bunch more people have seen this video, per se, than any other given video. Because it's not been seen by anywhere near the amount of people, but it's not been seen by more people, you know? And then I go and look at the Condemned Congenital Origins video, and I can see, like, that has above average impressions. That has almost 2,500 impressions. So it's like, then it makes sense that people have clicked this video because people have seen this video. And that generally tracks with, you know, if a video gets higher amounts of views, that means YouTube has just decided to put this specific video in front of more people for whatever reason. It is very rare for a video to get high views and not get high impressions. The 2 videos I made for the Perry's Pretender mashups, one of them got 159 views and got 9,500 impressions. The other one got 4 views because it got 196 impressions. There's no reason that these 2 videos should have performed so differently, but they did for whatever reason. And that's the stuff that can be really frustrating, especially as like a small creator. I don't have like a YouTube rep or anything. I can't go and be like, hey, what's up with this? You know, I can't talk to anyone about this because I'm a very small creator. It's just, this platform is annoying, but it's the platform that I think best suits the kind of content that I make, so this is where I make stuff. There's not really an alternative for me. I was more of like a rant about things. Maybe this will be an issues I have with video that is also the 100 subscriber special. I don't know. I've sort of voiced complaints about YouTube more than once on the channel. I've made multiple videos sort of being like, what's up with this platform? And there's the fixing harassment the YouTube way video that I made, and then there's also an even older video where I made a song. It's like, YouTube is unreliable. It's sort of some of my earlier audio production, music production stuff. I've gotten a lot better over the years, and that's another thing that I like. This is why I do this channel, is doing this every week, you know, doing this, sitting down, recording, setting up the lights, doing the editing, doing all the audio work, recording music like I was doing for the covers for a while. I've been recording original music since I stopped doing covers. Like, doing that all keeps my skills that I learned in college, basically. It keeps them all sort of at work. I'm still practicing so that I'm not just going to forget how to do the stuff. I know how to set up the camera and get things in focus and set up the lights and make it all look nice and all that, because I practice and I keep doing it, and I just make things. That's what I do. It's my life. And if this could just be what I did, that would be great. It's not yet, and maybe it will be someday, but who knows with how unreliable this platform can be in terms of discovery. I'm going to just have to, at some point, start advertising myself on other platforms more regularly, which isn't something I want to do. It's not something I'm not that interested in. I'm going to have to start sort of putting myself out there more, probably, in order for this to grow in a way that doesn't feel like a snail's pace, you know? It doesn't feel like, again, like 8 years almost to be just reaching 100 subscribers. It's taken a long time, and there's not that much that I feel like I can do to speed it up, because it's really just that YouTube is not deciding, the algorithm is not deciding to put what I make in front of people, for the most part, you know? And there's no amount of optimizing for retention or thumbnails for, you know, optimizing click-through rates that's gonna make YouTube put this video in front of people more, you know. I can try adjusting tags and titles and stuff, but it says right there on the page when you're doing tags that these don't do anything for the most part. So it's just like, I don't know. It's been a frustrating ride, and even hitting 100 subscribers is like, okay, You know, I wasn't like, it was like, yeah, it was more like, cool. Finally, you know, like I feel like this was a milestone that I could have hit a long time ago if there wasn't this thing sort of holding back what I make from being seen by people. It's just sort of overcoming the algorithm is the biggest thing that I feel like I need to do. And then, you know, then I can do things like optimize for viewer retention or, you know, optimize thumbnails for click-through rates and stuff. But that does not matter to me. Like, that's the advice I see when I look up, like, how to grow. That's the advice I see, but none of that matters if I'm not getting the impressions in the first place. So it's like, I don't know what to do with that. So, yeah, that's my sort of rant about YouTube. And it's like, yeah, 100 subscribers finally got there. It's just annoying that it's taken so long. It's just a bit annoying. So I don't know. Is this an issues I have with video? I guess this is an issues I have with being a YouTuber. 100 subscribers special. I think that's the title of this video. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be the video. So I've been, what has it been? Have I been rambling for like 20 minutes? Yeah, that's probably enough rambling for 20 minutes. If you thought this rambling was interesting and want to support my plight of not being seen for whatever reason by YouTube holding me back, censorship, or, you know, you go on description. I've got like a beacons.ai link tree thing. You can go there. There's all sorts of things: Twitter, Patreon, Bandcamp, Redbubble. There, click those links when you do the things you do there. Like the video, dislike the video, whichever one you feel more like. Subscribe. Hey, you could be the 100 and somethingth subscriber. Who knows? I don't even know, because I'm recording this like a week in advance of when it's probably going to go up. So, who knows? You might be the 105th subscriber. You might be the 110th subscriber. We'll see how subscriber numbers continue to grow. They probably won't grow at a faster rate. Still rambling. Leave a comment. Are you a YouTuber, small YouTuber? What's your experience with all of this? Tell me down there. Do you empathize? Do you not empathize? Are you critical of my opinion? Leave a comment. Share the video. Do the things. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.